I think what makes it really rough is when someone with no taste has right access to your to-do list. That's when the days are long. There's literally no time today. No time. I am quickly running out for mostly just to get out of my house between meetings. Had a wall of meetings this morning. I have a brief break and then a wall of meetings for the rest of the day. This is what it's like. Sometimes I'm in meetings just so I can be aware of something that's happening, not because I am going to be an active contributor in that meeting. But without fail, the moment I say, I can absorb this information while doing another thing that I can't do because I have to be here, that's the moment that I'll get a couple beats into that task and somebody on the call that otherwise would have nothing really immediately to do with me will go, Charlie, what do you think? And now it's all this. So anyway, I have a day full of those types of meetings ahead of me, and I have food at my house, but sometimes I leave the house to get food just in an act of not being in front of a monitor for a moment. And sometimes the food helps my feelings. And so I want to challenge y'all today. I know as an organization, we're here to be helpful. But my challenge to you is, how can you not just be helpful, but how can you be help fuel? I've seen some wild things over the years. One time, this one just came back to me.
I think he'll agree with me. He'll agree with me.
I was on site with a dear friend of mine, and we didn't have desks in this place we had to visit regularly, and we used this one conference room for a while, and we did our work that way. And I think there was a day that we had to let another group use it, and so we were down in the lunchroom, sort of not a cafeteria, but a lunchroom area that had some cafe tables and a fridge where you could put your lunch and all that, and get coffee, etc., etc. And this one had a TV in it, and we were sitting there eating our lunch and doing a little bit of work. And there was another guy already in the lunchroom, and he was sitting there as well, had the TV on, and it was, I don't think it was Judge Wapner, because I believe by this time he would have been well off the mortal coil, so it was probably Judge Judy or some other thing like that, and my guy was going for it, really, really actively conversant with the television, and was rattling off the kind of what I assume was regular and consistent bailiff dialogue. Biggest day, absolutely biggest day. My friend and I were like, what? He knows we're in this room. He didn't care. He needed to be in the place he was in, and I can tell you from having spent a lot of time in tall buildings that are gray inside and out, I'm not in a position to cast stones. You gotta dissociate from it once in a while, and if taking your lunch break and pretending you're the bailiff of a court show is what it takes to get through, then God's own speed to you, my friend. I think I might rather become a popsicle than become a pork rind. pork rind, even if it's a hot day, but not if I was the pork rind. I would not. I mean, maybe I was in a survival situation, but I have a working theory, and I can't tell if it's a theory or if it's just a personal phobia. But I have a theory that clapping happens in groups of 8. You're giving applause, you're at a performance, you're in a situation where clapping is necessary, whether several names are getting introduced, you know, they're running off giving credit to people and you're going, yes. I believe that there is a kind of rhythm to that. I don't know about a BPM, but I think there is a numerical value that averages out that when I clap, I'm either doing it in groups of 8, or if the applause needs to last longer, that it's just another group of 8, so it's 16, 8 or 16. You'll get a clap either side of that, but my working theory is that it has to be 8. Now, sometimes if I can tell that the applause is dying down and it's nearing its end and I have not completed a cycle of 8, I do begin to become anxious, which is why I wonder, is this a phobia or an immutable law of the universe? I couldn't tell you.
Thank you to the Taco Bell. How can I help you?
Yes, I would like the number 9, the Mexican pizza meal.
You said a number 9?
Yes, please.
Okay, and your drink on this too?
I would like a Diet Pepsi.
A Diet Pepsi?
Yes,
okay,
please.
Anything else?
That should be all.
No sauces?
No, thank you. Oh, you know what? Let's add a pack of cinnamon twists, please, and then I'll be done.
Cinnamon twist?
Yes.
Okay, so today's Taco Tuesday, you'll be receiving a free taco.
What? Jackpot. Cool. Thank you.
No, thank you.
How about that? A free taco today. Today is taking a turn in my favor. What a thrill!